Okay, about 6 months ago I said if you leave questions on my channel then I'll answer them in a Q&A session, and I've really just basically not had time to really do one, and not really, when I did have time to do videos that I've forgotten to do this, and plus the times when I did remember it I didn't really have that many questions, but now I thought why not, I might as well do it now, seeing as I have a little bit of time and I have nothing to have a video on, so I got my laptop in my hand here, so here we go. First question by Butterfinger Braven, and it says, do you believe that Justin Bieber is gay? Because I think he is. It's not really about wrestling, is it? Yes, no? Well, I don't really know much about him, to be honest. Let's go with maybe. Maybe Justin Bieber's gay. You heard it here first, you know? The probing questions here, answered by me, Anwar, of Anwar and Mawson. Yep. Question number 2, what do you think TNA's decision to use Jeff Hardy's drug problems and his time in rehab as a storyline? What do you think of TNA? I didn't realise he'd started using it in the storyline, to be honest. I think it's a good thing, I suppose. This question wasn't in probably a few months ago, but I don't think they've ever done that, used his drug line as a part of the storyline. It'd be a good thing if they did, I suppose, like they did with Hawk a few years ago with WWE, but I personally wouldn't feature him whilst he's going through drug issues. If he's clean, then I'd say that he's not clean. I'd bring him on, say that he's not clean, and then have that in the storyline. But yeah, it'd be a good idea to do that once he is clean, but not while he is like still into the drugs, right? Great angle and terrible match, or terrible match and great angle, terrible match, or terrible angle and great match. What would I prefer? I'd probably prefer a great angle with a terrible match, to be honest, because an angle can go on for so long, and like you can enjoy the angle for say 6 months, and then the match might be like rubbish, but that's only like 10-20 minutes that's going to be rubbish, but the whole 6 months I was excited during the 6 months. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for this, can't wait for this. So I'd take that excitement of 6 months rather than that gratification of that 20 minutes. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'd go for the great angle, terrible match. When do you think Karma will win the WWE Divas Championship? I would have thought she would have won it about 3 months into her stay in WWE. You know, she'd squash some people, then she'd start her run for the title, maybe she'd get cheated the first time or false finish or something, but then she'd win it finally like around the 3 month mark. But now apparently, I didn't see last week's Raw, but apparently she's out for 6 months, which is a bit of a bummer for her. So I don't know when she's going to win it. I'd guess in about a year's time, maybe next WrestleMania, around that time. I think she could come in and win it then. Who knows, like, I don't know what's wrong with her, like 6 months out. Or maybe 9 months out, was it? Maybe she's pregnant. Who knows? Right. Out of every pay-per-view you've ever seen, what is your favourite overall? And that is by Extreme Nick09. Check out his channel. He's a good lad. Extreme Nick09. Out of every pay-per-view you've ever seen, what is your favourite overall? SummerSlam 2000. That was an awesome card. What did we have on there? We had a TLC match, I believe. Not a TLC, a ladder match, I think, for the tag team titles. Dudley's, Hardy's, and then Christian. We had Kurt Angle versus The Rock versus Triple H, which was an awesome match. We had Shane McMahon versus was it Steve Blackman or was it Big Show? I think it was Steve Blackman. We did that crazy stunt off the top of the Titantron sort of thing. So yeah, it was an overall good card, and I really remember like watching that thinking this is an amazing card. By the way, the Karma question was sent in by 0111 Carl. And the angle question was sent in by JSN17, and the TNA one was sent in by Hardcore QW QWERTY A7X. Next set of questions here, I've got who is your favourite superstar and who is your worst, sent in by Carl 079712. Well, Carl, my favourite superstar, take it talking about WWE superstars because they're the only company that refer to their talent as superstars. Top of my head, Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, even Sin Cara. I'd mark out for both those guys. They come from the indie scene. I'm sort of like indie guy. Oh yeah, I really like the indie guys when they make it big. WWE guys, I like John Cena. I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to enjoy John Cena. He puts his effort into the company, and you know he's getting it out. Sometimes you know he does annoy me with the stuff like with the Miz and the quick comeback that happened recently. But overall, he's a top guy. He seems like a really top class guy. And he's the worst superstar. Someone like Great Khali who can't really do anything, although I'm digging the Jinder Mahal storyline that's going on at the moment, so I'm interested to see what happens there. Any superstar you would like from TNA to join the WWE from My Mr. Wrestling? Someone from TNA to join the WWE. Probably something like Samoa Joe. I think WWE could really market Samoa Joe right and really give him a good push. Matt Morgan, I'm sure they could do an awesome job with him. The Junebug 1985 says, "You got some nice lips, man. Do you keep up with the women's division in WWE?" Thank you for saying I've got nice lips. I think. I don't know how to respond to that. Yeah, thank you, I guess. Glad you enjoy them. Do I keep up with the women's division? Yeah, I watch all the matches, but I tend to really hope they end soon. And I'm really loving it that Karma's involved in a main part of that. Another question I've just remembered that I get all the time. I can't remember who specifically asked me it, but it's been asked me a few times. But what football team I support? I support Arsenal. I'll come on here and I'll wear Arsenal shirts. I'll wear maybe a Man City shirt, a Barcelona shirt, a Real Madrid shirt, a Scotland shirt, even though I'm not Scottish in any way. But yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan. That is the team who I support. And yes, we're not doing too well, are we, nowadays? Last few years, what is it, 6 years, 7 years without a title? It's not too good, is it? But who cares? It's not about wrestling, so let's move on. Then from Buff Being Stuffed, here is something to debate on the next video. Who is better all-round wrestler, Chris Benoit or Bryan Danielson? I've got to go for Chris Benoit. He's more proven. He seems far better in the ring. To me, he's got an awesome character. I really looked up to the Chris Benoit character and thought it was a fantastic worker. And yeah, Chris Benoit's got to get it for me. You know, he's just awesome. How can you go wrong with Chris Benoit? You know, he obviously did the stuff that he did, but just forgetting all that, just remembering Chris Benoit as an in-ring character and an in-ring wrestler and an on-screen persona. You know, Chris Benoit is far better than Daniel Bryan. Even though I'm a big Daniel Bryan fan, just Chris Benoit is the perfection as far as I'm concerned of a professional wrestler. A lot of people like to say Kurt Angle, but I wouldn't really go that direction. I'm a Kurt Angle man myself. And yeah, that's all the questions I've got here. So that's probably like, what, 5-10 questions at most, maybe 15. So yeah, if you enjoy these videos and want me to answer your questions, feel free to send them in. Obviously it doesn't look like too much of a popular thing, but I'm not that bothered if a lot of people watch this or not, because I don't really crave the number count at the bottom of the screen there. I just like to be interactive with wrestling fans, and it's not about me doing videos and like trying to become someone in the wrestling vlog community, or YWC or whatever, or the IWC. I just like to converse, and I just find it a lot easier talking rather than typing it all down, you know, on like forums and whatnot. But yeah, that's me out. If you got any questions, please write them on this video, write them on my channel. I've got a moderator on my channel where you can insert questions into there, and yeah, I'll answer them next time I do one of these. And if they rack up really quickly, then I'll answer them pretty soon. If not, I'll take a while to do them, but I will answer your questions at some point. And with that, I'm out. Thank you very much for watching. Please rate, please comment, and yeah, subscribe if you like my videos. And with that, I'm out. Thank you for watching. Bye.